Multitrack Editor gives you great options to edit. So over here, you can see that I got 2 audio tracks, and in order to edit, I can simply use the tools up here. So you can see that this is the move tool, and what it allows me to do is move the audio clips here and there. So if I were to click and drag it, you can see that this actually is quite helpful. If I want to cut the audio, I can use this strap right here. So that's the razor clip here, and you can see that if I were to click and hold, you see 2 options, razor and razor all clips tool. So if I were to go for razor selected, I can actually simply just cut this off just like that. Let me just go over here into the area where there are 2 tracks. Let me just zoom it in by clicking and dragging in the handles that I have. So if I were to click it, only this gets cut off. But if I were to cut both of the clips, I can actually go over here and select the razor all clip tool and then click it. And once I do that, what happens is that it cuts to the range of the clips that are there in that timeline right there. This is the slip tool over here, which can be used to slip the audio. You can see that the audio that I have over here is actually not deleted yet. So if I were to double click on this itself by using the move tool, let me just double click, you can see that the audio range is actually selected. So if I were to zoom out, you can see that the rest of the audio is still there. So if I were to go into the multitrack editor right here, you can see that only that portion is there when I cut off the audio. So now what I can do is I can use the slip tool right here to just click and drag the audio part just like that, as you can see over here. There are others as well, which is time selection tool. So I can actually click and select part of the audio ranges by using this tool right here. I can add in effects by just pulling this handle over. So once I actually go over here to the middle in between the layers, you can see that there's a handle. I can just click and drag, and you can see that I have a range of settings right here. I can also hold Control and use the scroll mouse button to zoom in the audio, and I can use Alt to zoom in and out of the layers, as you can see right here. So over here there are the tracking and panning options. If you want to, let's say more volume onto the left, more or less volume over here, you can actually control the volume from here as well. There's also stereo balance. So if you want left speaker to actually play more audio, so let me just drag that down over here, and then let's hear the audio out. So if I were to drag this all the way to the left, you can hear that the audio actually comes from the left right there. If I were to drag it to the right, the audio now comes from the right side. So that is for balancing out itself. There are various options right here. For example, I can mute the entire audio clip right here. I can solo it out, so other layers of audio are muted, and I can also enable the record option right here. So that enables me to record audio onto the layer right here. So these are the options that you can use to edit clips in Multitrack Editor. So hope you guys learned something as always, and as always, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.